Welcome to a video demonstrating how to use Clinical Key Nursing and Midwifery collection. To access Clinical Key, you'll need to start from the library homepage. Scroll down until you see this big blue box. Select the eDatabases A to Z option and then C. Scroll down until you get to the Clinical Key Nursing and Midwifery option. Then select the title and it will take you to a landing page. All you need to do is click Access eDatabase. When you get taken to the sign-in screen, you'll always need to remember not to use these login boxes. You will need to go through the Login via Open Athens option instead. Now you'll need to type in the name of the university. Select Us from the list, and you will then be taken to the Microsoft Office sign-in screen. Type in your usual UCLan details, and then when you're taken back to this page, you'll need to click on Register here. Simply input your name and UCLan email address, and then next time you sign into Clinical Key, it will have your name at the top, and any annotations you've made will be contained within your account. To search within the platform, simply type in what it is that you're looking for to the search bar, and then click Enter. Clinical Key will then use these search terms to look within the full texts of every book within the platform. It will then show you which book it's found the search term within, and the most relevant chapter and the most relevant section. To access the section, you would just click on the title of it, and it will take you to this sort of a view, where you can just scroll down through the book within your browser. However, if you'd like to utilise the annotation functions within the platform, you'll need to add the book to your bookshelf. To do this, click on the button in the top right-hand corner, and it will then change to say View in Bookshelf. The book will now open in another tab, and you've got a nicer view here. So the actual text of the book is in this right-hand pane, and down the left-hand we've got all of the different chapters. If you click on one of these little arrows, it will drop down and show you all of the subheadings within each chapter. Click on whichever section you want to go to, and it will take you there automatically. If you want to add annotations into a page, then you just need to select the text which you want to add an annotation to, and then this pop-up box will appear. So if you want to highlight text, you can just click on the colour that you want to highlight it with. If you would like to add a note, then you would just click on the Add Note button. If you want to create a flashcard, you would select Create Flashcard. And the great thing about Clinical Key is that it will read the text aloud to you. So you don't need to select the entire section that you want to have read. You just need to put your cursor where you want it to begin, and then it will just continue reading until you tell it to stop. There are a few different options with the Read Aloud feature. After you've pressed play, this box will appear at the top. You can then select this little cog in the top left-hand corner, and you can change the voice settings. So you can make the voice go faster or slower. You can choose which accent and which gender is speaking. And if you prefer, then you can use the simplified reading mode. You can also add bookmarks into the book by going to the bottom left-hand corner and just selecting this icon. Next time you come to the book, you can find any annotations that you've made by going to the top right-hand corner and selecting this icon. Highlights and notes can be found here, bookmarks that you've made can be found here, and flashcards can be found here. You've also got some different accessibility functions within the Clinical Key bookshelf. To utilise these, just go up to the top right hand corner and select this A icon. Here you can choose different text sizes, different fonts, different background colours, margins, line spacing, and you can choose which different colours you highlight with. If you would like to get the citation for the book, then first of all, you'll just need to make sure whether it is a book which has been authored or a book which has been edited. If the book has been edited, then you will not be able to use this function. If the book has been authored, then you would go up to where the title is, click on the three little dots next to it, and then select Citation. Make sure that you've chosen the correct referencing style, which is most likely going to be APA, and then you can just select Copy and paste this into your assignment. Because the bookshelf opens in a separate tab, you can always go back to your original Clinical Key tab, and then you can search for more things. When you first come to Clinical Key, if you just want to go straight to your bookshelf, then you can just select Launch Bookshelf here underneath the search bar.